From Steins Gate to The Devil is a Part-Timer, White Fox has a reputation for nailing it when it comes to adapting visual and light novels. They're regarded as a team that's able to be faithful to the original while enhancing it with new details and high quality animation. Their popularity hit a fever pitch with the release of ReZero, which will be getting a season 2 this summer if the plague lets up. But for now, let's chase the White Fox and find out the 5 things you need to know about this studio. The studio started out as a branch from OLM, the team famous for creating the Pokemon series. In fact, White Fox president Gaku Iwasa worked on the Pokemon series for several years before establishing his own team. I should probably explain, OLM is split up into teams run by and named after a producer. So Iwasa's team was known as OLM Team Iwasa, and worked on stuff like Super Robot Wars OG and many other shows with unpronounceable names like this. But in 2007, while he was wrapping up on Super Robot Wars, he established a new independent studio, White Fox. Their first show was an adaptation of Tears to Tiara, a visual novel by the creators of that one visual novel I can't pronounce. So it seems they liked Iwasa's work enough to entrust him with creating their next show from his brand new studio. Things were looking rosy, and they were able to secure some pretty big deal adaptations, such as 2011's Steins Gate, which would go on to become one of the studio's signature works. However, while they were working on their second show, Katanagatari, they became the target of a cyber attack. The studio's computer network, or FTP, got hacked, and a ton of production materials for the show got leaked. This included storyboards, character designs, and even the opening animation. At the time, it was regarded as one of the biggest anime industry leaks. White Fox had to put out an apology to all the staff, viewers, and especially the investors for all of the materials being stolen. This isn't the only drama White Fox has had to put up with. When creating adaptations, it's normal to allow the author to look at scripts and character designs during production and give feedback. These issues will be hashed out behind the scenes, but one author took this issue into the limelight. The author of Arifureta posted on his profile that he considered the screenplays and storyboards he'd been sent for the anime to be painfully bad. Shortly after, Arifureta was delayed, the entire staff was replaced, and White Fox became a support studio, with the show now being mainly produced at Asread. The author said that he hoped this delay would improve the show, but what he didn't realise is that having to start again screwed over the schedule, meaning now a load of the production companies were busy. The result is one of 2019's worst looking anime. It's not all been doom and gloom for the studio though. ReZero was a massive success, and one of the reasons for this was its director, Masaharu Watanabe, who'd made a name for himself as a star animator, notably on the Naruto series. When White Fox was approached with ReZero, Iwasa went and spoke to the only producer who'd read the novel. That producer then suggested Watanabe as director, since after seeing his animation on Akame ga Kill, he had a gut feeling that he'd make a good series director. On ReZero, he proved himself as being exactly that, paying attention to getting the character animation just right. To achieve this, he brought along some animator friends he'd worked on Naruto with. But Watanabe wasn't the only one who'd made his debut on ReZero. It was also the first credited work for White Fox's new Izukogen studio. Based in the countryside, this is mostly a training studio where they'll assemble a group of rookie animators who will be taught by Kazuhisa Nakamura. There's dormitories for the animators to stay, a vegetable garden, a barbecue. It's everything you wouldn't expect from an anime studio, yet it is one. The studio's purpose is mainly for training, but sometimes as a part of that training, they'll participate in creating in-between animation for White Fox shows starting in 2016 with ReZero. It's a pretty impressive initiative that seems to work for everyone. Thanks for watching OtaQuest in Japan, and feel free to subscribe to find out more about Japanese anime, games, fashion, music, and more.